Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to be backtesting your USD. For those of you guys that don't know what backtesting is, that's basically when we go back into the market to see what price has done in the past and actually be able to exercise our trading muscle, exercise our strategy that we're using, exercise our entries and our execution levels. Clearly as we've seen in the past two videos, price is doing everything that I'm saying it's going to do, right? But when I'm ready to execute, it's just not happening, right? It's either wicking me out or price is just not ready yet or whatever the case is. So we're going to make sure that we're actually being diligent and taking every single lesson that we learn, because an L is a lesson, okay? We are going to be taking every L that we took into consideration, because you are going to learn the most when you lose. You're going to learn the most when you take a lesson. All right. So let's go ahead and mark this chart up. Prices currently. Okay. So we're downtrending. And we're pulling back right now. All right, then. So we'll pull back to like somewhere around here. Have to be a little bit more conservative with the currencies, because currencies are slower moving. They don't move as fast as my cryptos do. So as you guys know, I mainly trade Bitcoin. That's like my bread and butter. I love Bitcoin. I love the way Bitcoin moves. I'm marking up the chart for today. Oh, wow. That's funny. Okay. So let's squeeze price so no one says I'm lying. So no one says that I know what price was going to do. Let's replay it. Go back to somewhere around here. We're going back to September 5th. That's a Tuesday. Shout out to anybody whose birthday is September 25th. Okay. I don't think that's Virgo. I think that's probably Libra or something. So shout out to y'all. All right. So we're currently downtrending right now. Okay. All right, let me see this here. This isn't bad. What, y'all? What is going on with my life? What is really going on? Can someone tell me? Because clearly I'm all over the place. What is going on? All right, there we go. Now drop down to 4. Go around here somewhere. So my bias is sells, but I am being aware that we are, well, actually, let me see again. Hold on. We are coming to a very strong support level, so we're going to experience some bias to the upside. Excuse me, but it is a very strong downtrend. Okay, it is a very strong downtrend, but the price is more than likely going to reverse. Oh my gosh. And when price does feel lower, and it's ready, because it's not ready yet, but when price does feel lower and comes up and breaks and closes over our structure level, then we can go in for that buy, okay? This structure level is not too bad. I like it. I want to see price feel lower because of where it's at right now. If it does end up feeling lower and breaking and closing over this structure level, then we can probably go in for a quick buy, a quick sell, maybe. Maybe, but I wouldn't do a quick anything. I catch big moves. So I want to see price break and close over this structure level here. I want to see price do one of these, come over here, come up here, break and close it, and then pull back and sell. Okay, if it doesn't do that, then price is just going to continue its downtrend on the way down. Okay, so there's that, but I need to see it break and close over that structure level because it's definitely going to feel lower. As it feels lower, we'll see how price is reacting to this structure level. Okay, let's mark it here. This is where we found it, and let's go. See it feeling lower. Okay, so we see all this rejection, right? We see all this rejection on the structure level. Price is rejecting off the structure level. Now I want to see it break and close somewhere around here. Okay, I want to see price make a nice, strong candle break and close over here to go up. Okay. Look at all this candle, all this. This is about a week's worth. I want you guys to know this. Let me show you. It's been 3 days. It's been 3 days, and we still don't even have a buy limit yet. Remember I told you guys you could go in for a quick sell? How much would you have made if you went in for a quick sell? Well, let's say you had gotten in somewhere around here. Let's say somehow you got somewhere in here. This would have been 50 pips. 60 pips? 60 pips. That's calm. But I don't counter trade, y'all. Some people do, though. Some people do, and that's okay. You know, it's all per your trading plan, and it's really all about, like, your personality type. Like, my personality type, let me tell you guys about my personality type. My personality is, I'm usually, my gut decision or choice is typically always right. Typically. Okay? But because what will happen to me is if I start second guessing myself, if I start, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, everything goes left. All right. Now, with these strong wicks, price is rejecting the upside. Okay, I will say that I am paying attention to everything, you guys, and I'm paying attention to these wicks. This is a strong downtrend it's coming from. I want to see if price is going to break and close. After all this time, price still hasn't bought up. It may very well break and close, pull back to my structure level, and take off and go somewhere down here or somewhere down here, and that would be a really nice sell. But this happens sometimes, you guys. In a real trading week, this will happen. When I go on my charts every morning and I see what price is doing, and I do the same thing that I'm doing here. I put my line here, see, you know, what's going on. Okay. And then what I do is maybe my initial bias was to buy. And then the next day I'm like, Danielle, what made you want to buy? Like, this isn't buying. It's about to sell. But I wouldn't have known that unless I had put my structure levels to see what price was reacting to. So this is why we don't even get into a trade until we get our 1 hour break of structure. You see what I'm saying? That's why the 1 hour break of structure is so crucial. Every aspect to my strategy is crucial to entry, exit, etc. So with these strong candlesticks, it's telling me that price wants to break and close over this structure level. Okay, let me go back to the 1 hour and see what price ends up deciding to do. Alrighty. Wait. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's ready to try and buy, child. So we'll go in, it's broken close over our structure level. I'd pull back to somewhere around here. Here is calm. I like right here a lot. Excuse me. I want to see price pull back and do what I want it to do up here. All right, we're going to go in. I do my 50 pips. That's me personally. Let me put it here. My 50 pips. Put at the lowest structure level. We're risking 14 pips. This is very calm. This is very calm. Okay, because if price comes anywhere lower here, it's going to sell, or it's just really not ready yet, but it's ready to me. Okay, it's ready to me. All right, let's take it to this 50 here, calm 50, and then we're going to wait. Remember, we're waiting for price to, let me delete this so I don't confuse y'all, because that's not happening anymore. No thanks. Sorry, y'all. All right. And then we're analyzing it again here. That's when we're ready for our pullback. All right. So price would have wicked you out. Or wicked me out, y'all. Okay. We would have been risking 26 pips, but it's definitely going to feel lower. Look at that. So do you understand now why it's so important for you to have your structure levels? First of all, this wouldn't have even went. So what was our bias? This is a very great teaching lesson. What was our bias? Let me go back to the daily. What was our bias? Our bias was what? Sells, right? Our bias was sells, right? I'll ask again. The bias was sells, correct? So if the bias was sells, and this is where I had initially, got it at, and I said, I don't know if I said it was going to buy up. I don't know what I said. We're going to have to watch it back. I don't know what I said. Okay? But what do we have to learn? Well, what I have to ask myself, what do we have to learn in terms of execution? You're right about the moves, but you're just not there with the execution yet. So what is it that you have to do in order to get your execution to be super tight, super ready? First of all, your bias is your bias. You have to be patient. That's one. Number two, your structure levels are great. Okay, my structure levels are great. Price is responding to my structure levels that I choose. It's just that entry. And my bias has to be solid. If I say I'm going in for a sell, that's my bias. It can just get a little confusing sometimes, you guys, when you are backtesting like this and you don't have, like I said, you don't have that time to think. Me personally, I don't market execute. I put in sell and buy limits. Okay, if you know about those, then you know. When price is ready to come to that area that you put into your account, it will just activate and it'll just go. Because I trust my trades. I trust what I marked up. Okay. So, child, take another L. I want to be as, transparent as possible with you guys, because this is real. This is really what trading is. It happens. Sometimes you'll have a bad week. Sometimes you'll have a bad month. But this is why it's very important that you stick to your trading plan and you have rules. Because my rules are, after I lose 3 trades, I'm done for the week. So guess what this means? I'm done for the week. So I'm taking this so serious, I'm not even recording any other video until next week. You don't believe me? Well, you wouldn't really be able to tell because I record my videos in bulk. But I'm really going to sit down right now. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go get on my Zooms, right? Because at the end of the day, I know what I'm talking about. It's just about aligning my brain to get right with the execution. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next one. It was fun as usual. Remember, we trade to see another day. Don't be afraid to put it down, okay? And stick to your rules. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.